Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to generate closed captions through AI inside of Storyline. This will allow you to basically take any audio file that you've created somewhere else, generate the closed captions, and then go in and edit the closed captions as needed. Anything that you do text to speech inside of Storyline will also create closed captions for you. So let's go ahead and dive right into Storyline. So inside of Storyline, I have a blank page. So this is part of the AI assistant. Unfortunately, the AI assistant does cost extra, but it's a very minimal amount compared to some other AI tools that are out there. And it is tremendously helpful to be able to use it inside of Storyline or Rise. Now, once you have it, you can come in here and generate some text. I'm going to go in and just have it write some text about avoiding phishing attempts. I need to have, in this case, I'm going to do text to speech. And so I need to have some text to be able to work with. I'm not going to be too concerned about what the text is saying right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on insert. Now I'm going to take that text, I'm going to convert it into speech first of all, and that will allow us, and it will do it automatically. It'll generate some closed caption. Now, because I have this selected and I click on text to speech, it will automatically pull in the text there for me. So I don't have to worry about copying and pasting it or doing anything like that. The text is already there. Now it does say generate closed captions. I have tried to uncheck that. It still generates the closed captions. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to go ahead and keep that as selected here. Now I do cover the advanced part in my text to speech video. You can check that out as well. But in this one, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and click on generate speech. It's going to generate also, like I mentioned, the closed captions on the right-hand side here. So I can take a look at the audio. Once the audio is done, I can hit play here, but we're not worried about the audio in this video. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on insert. What it has done is it also has created the closed captions for me. So down at the bottom, you can see this audio icon. Anytime there are closed captions on that audio file, you'll see a CC right next to that icon. That lets you know that there's closed captions that you can go in and you can edit. If you see an icon without the CC, that means there are no closed captions and you will have to add those manually. This is important, and this is more and more important to be able to make sure that your content is accessible to everyone. If it's audio, if it's text to speech, if it's things that where you just want somebody to be able to read it if they can't hear, those are important things to make your courses accessible. So I'm going to go into the audio options. With the audio selected here, either on the timeline or on my stage, I can go into options here. And this is where I can go into captions and manage captions. Now I can export out captions so I can share those captions with other locations and other tools, or I can come into manage captions. Now, manage captions brings me into my captions tool where I can see little by little, if I click on these different sections, so I can see exactly what text is there. This is important too. Read your captions and make sure that they are correct. While AI is awesome, it's not perfect. And so it is important to go in and read those captions and ensure that your e-learning courses are correct there. All right, so I would spend time just going here and just reading that and then just changing the text. You can just select there. Let me hit pause, but you can select there and you can change the text there and then you can click save. If for some reason your content did not generate AI captions, what you could do, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. I'm going to bring in my own audio file. So I'm going to go into insert audio and not under AI assistant. I always get mixed up because that's like the first thing there, but I'm going to go into my own audio from file. So I'm going to select this one right here. Go ahead and click open. You'll notice that there is no closed caption here. So before, what I would have to do is come into manage captions, and then I would have to go in and type in each section, and you can manipulate the section how you want just by stretching it either more or less. But it tries to take like a block of text, and that's really where it tries to at least help you out here and generate some of these blocks that you can just basically add the text over. I would have to go in and I'd have to type it out manually. This is where if you have the AI assistant, it comes in handy, and you can do this in two different ways. Up on the top, you can come up here. If you're inside of the captions window, you can click on generate, or with audio selected and under audio options, you can click on generate with audio. I also think if you right click here, you can also go into closed captions, and there is an option to generate there as well. So several different ways to be able to generate your captions. Now, if I come into generate with audio up on the top, it does let you know that it is going to be passed over to a third party processor. Basically, this is not something that is handled inside a storyline. There is, and this happens with text to speech too, there is a processor that will adapt it, and it doesn't learn from the model. It doesn't learn from any content that you create. It basically just is passed over for a little bit and then it's deleted after that, according to my understanding here. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on yes. I'm okay with that. And then it's going to generate the captions. Now I won't actually see that here on the stage. What I will see is under the audio options, I can see that it is generating those closed captions here because it says generating there. So depending on the length of your script, it may take a while. But once that's done, and you can see a little pop up here, okay, once that's done, I can go into my manage captions and then I can go ahead and check that out. Now up on the top, it is asking you to approve it. The reason why it's asking you to approve it is because it wants to know if it was accurate. It wants to know to help train that, okay, this wasn't accurate, this was accurate. It wants to know that. And so if you just hit approve, say, yes, this is great, then it helps the model there as well. If you don't approve it, I don't think there is no option to not approve. So it's just like, yep, that was great kind of thing. You don't have to, but it is there. So now you can come in and you can still edit the text how you want. So I can come in and change and like, okay, that's not really what it was saying. You can come in and do that. And then you can click on save and go back to your preview there. So that is pretty much it. You can always come back in here under AI text to speech. If you did do AI text to speech, you can change it later. You can go into the audio editor and change that. But this really, in this video, I wanted to focus on that generate with AI. If you were taking this audio file somewhere else, I would also recommend that you export the captions. And if you click on export, it exports it as a BTT file. You can take that BTT file, you can upload it to like YouTube, Vimeo, anything that handles closed captions. And so even if you just wanted to take a video file, bring it into Storyline, and this works with video as well, or audio file, bring it into Storyline, generate the closed captions from Storyline, export it out, and use the video somewhere else, you've at least used Storyline to be able to create these closed captions. So hopefully this has been helpful for you, a really useful tool, a really powerful tool to be able to generate closed captions and make sure that your content is accessible. Highly, highly important to be able to do that. Now, if you want to check out more videos, you can head on over to my website at learningdojo.ninja. Here I have various different apps, Dream Crusher, Checklist, Tasks, GSAP animation tool, other things like that that you can check out. I have full courses covering everything from A to Z in Articulate and Storyline 360, JavaScript and Storyline, XAPI fundamentals, Articulate, Rise, Custom SCORM, and more. I also create a weekly blog post like this video covering different tips and tricks in Storyline and e-learning development. And I also have free templates. Also, if you head on over to my YouTube channel, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, as well as hit the bell notification so you get notified of all future videos as they come out. That really helps my channel, allows my channel to continue to grow and to continue to produce these videos for you to help you become the best learning developer that you can be. That is really the goal of my channel. All right, so that's all I have for today. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you next time.